Good morning, Patience and Telma. Thank you so much for joining us on the AM News. My name is Justin Bemunyi. President Bola Tinubu has urged Nigerian digital media influencers to use their platforms as instrument of national progress, fostering unity and not division. The president was addressing Nigerian netizens at the Progressive Digital Media Summit in Abuja. State House correspondent Musbah Dan Wahab has that report.
Members of the progressive family, mostly from the digital media space, relishing the moments of an interface with their leader. He is their proud brand on the net. Phones up, capturing the moments, and these netizens busy tapping and typing away, hitting straight on the net highways. This is what they do, and since the 10 years of the successive APC administrations at the national level. But then, with current realities of fake news and the surge of AI-generated content, the progressive digital media family are here for house cleaning.
Divisive content is rampant. Deepfakes and artificial intelligence-generated content are increasingly used against political opponents. Posts are driven by clicks, not by truth or accuracy. This information spreads 5 times faster than official corrections. This event is just more than a conversation. It is a call to action, a call to policymakers, educators, entrepreneurs, technologists, and every citizen who believes in the power of self-government. Let us unveil not only the role of social media plays in national development, but also responsibility we all share in shaping it for the greater good.
President Tinubu has seen the different sides of the social media, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and so cannot underestimate the opportunities therein.
Reducing conventional barriers to participation in politics and enabling broader representation of those who would previously have gone unheard. Your generation has understood this moment. You are using digital tools to innovate, to educate, and to demand accountability. But as this influence grows, so too must our collective sense of purpose and responsibility.
And the responsibility of the youth, whom the president described as the most important national asset, is to nurture the country's unity, progress, and development with their skills, while leveraging the strategic investments he said his administration has made in digital infrastructure and broadband expansion.
I urge you to continue using digital platforms as instruments of national progress, but you should build business that employ others. Create content that uplift those around you. Use your influence to foster unity and not division.
While protecting the interests of the citizens in this space, the president says the government will as well not lose focus on ensuring cybersecurity of the nation. From the State House, Musbah Dan Wahab, NTA News.
Now, the president of Defense and Police Officers Wives Association, DIPOA, Ogogo Musa, has assured that the association will continue to prioritize the welfare of the barracks community through improved educational system that promotes academic excellence and moral values. She says the association through the DIPOA school will work to enhance the talent, creativity, and character development of children while in school.
Education is the bedrock of a progressive society, and at DIPOA, we are committed to nurturing young minds in an environment that promotes academic excellence, moral values, and patriotism. We celebrate not just academic success, but also the talents, creativity, and character development of our children.
The end of a journey marks the beginning of a new one. No doubt that the majority of you will aspire higher educational qualifications so as to further enhance your abilities in preparation to take your place in the circle of life. You may face tough times, but note that tough times don't last. Only tough people stay strong.
Now, dismantle patriarchal narratives that hinder women from attaining leadership roles in all spheres of influence, and the society will have perspectives to handling challenges for the betterment of all. This was the consensus at a roundtable discussion on the role of women in facilitating justice in the legal sector. Momso Damien Dati has details.
Rape, domestic violence, sexual harassment, harmful traditional practices, amongst many others, are some of the challenges confronting women at diverse levels. Addressing these issues with a view to supporting the women folk occupy critical roles in the legal sector to fast-track justice is the reason for this roundtable discussion by key players.
Yes, there have been a lot of violence against persons prohibition laws that we have, but Section 556 says you can beat your wife insofar as it does not cause grievous harm. Things like that are being challenged, but these were part of what we had in our laws. 42 subsection 3, it gives and it takes back. So in terms of legal and policy barriers, some part of the Constitution could also be seen as legitimizing discrimination. Some other cultural and societal factors that limit women's rights to leadership.
Let us make the institutions be ready for the women to get in, to thrive and to lead.
Tell them that they are able, and you will see them coming out of their shell.
Critical for national development, the women agree. Momso Damien Dati, NTA News.
The Global Disabilities Summit's Amman Berlin Declaration has ignited a beacon of hope for women and children with disabilities in Nigeria. Stakeholders from the disability community are calling for these commitments to translate into tangible realities. At the disability meeting, advocates believe that the government can create more opportunities for inclusive education, sexual and reproductive health rights, and economic empowerment.
If you look at the Nigerian Disability Act, you will discover that most of the commitments that were submitted at GDS are from the Nigerian Disability Act, actually. We centered our advocacy around removing the barriers that continue to limit women and girls with disabilities from accessing SRHR services, ranging from inaccessible facilities to deeply rooted social stigma.
We call on all stakeholders, government, media, development partners, and the public to engage with our two consorts, raise visibility for underserved disability issues, and ensure no woman or girl child with disability is forgotten in the implementation.
The government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is one that is resolutely committed to inclusion and the welfare of persons with special needs and people with disability. This he has continuously demonstrated through initiatives that promote their welfare and also inclusion in every segment of the society. A testament to that fact is the appointment of the SSA to the president.
We want to lay more emphasis on women and girls with disability. Because of the problem our children are facing, or girls are facing, and women, we now have anti-bully policy to reduce problems faced by women and girls. Although it was published just 2023, most of the schools are not yet inclusive, but we have it as a policy.
They are also calling for the acceleration of policies and disability rights, especially for women and children. As the saying goes, when you empower a woman, you empower a nation. Now, the Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, has lauded the Akwa Ibom State government for its steadfast commitment to national defense, following the generous donation of land for the establishment of barracks accommodation to support a forward operational base FOB. A statement by the Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Ehimen Jodame, indicates that while on a courtesy visit to the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Umar Basieno, in Oyo, Air Marshal Abubakar described the gesture as pivotal to accelerating the development of critical operational infrastructure. Governor Umar described the visit as a testament to Akwa Ibom's strategic importance in Nigeria's security architecture, pledging sustained support for the Nigerian Air Force. The Chief of Air Staff also paid a courtesy call on the palace of His Royal Majesty Obong Edidem Charles, the paramount ruler of Eket local government area. Obong Edidem pledged continued support from the traditional institution. Well, this is where the AM News ends. We will be taking a break now. Thanks for watching. But when we come back after the break,